Hola mis Annabellas, and welcome back to another Color This book. We have reached a milestone. This is number 10. Now, number 10 for any series I think is pretty big, but this is the first number 10 that we have ever reached on the channel, which is very exciting. And I want to say thank you to all of you guys who have supported the Color This books. The Color This books are actually really popular on the channel, and that makes me very happy because I started it on a whim and I was like, I love coloring and it's really relaxing. It's very therapeutic for me. And I think maybe coloring, but also talking to people while I do this will be good, not just for me, but for whoever's watching it. And I'm so happy that it has been received so well. So I want to say thank you to everybody who has supported the Color This books. We have reached number 10. We did it, everybody. We did it. So without further ado, let's not waste any time and let's get into Color This book number 10. Okay, everybody, so we are back with Color This book number 10, the big number 10. We're here. We've made it to the 10th installment of this series. So for today, as I said in the previous one, I feel like every single time we do a Color This book for the rest of this year, we're going to pick a different page because, as I said, it's Disney 100, it's a Disney 100 coloring book. Let's try to at least touch as many pages as possible. So I decided for today, for the 10th one, let's do the leading lady herself. We'll do Minnie Mouse. So we're going to be doing this Minnie Mouse page. And I don't really want to go with the conventional, like the basic colors as I was doing with the previous one for Disneyland. I really don't want to do like the basic, like, yes, she is red, white, black, sometimes yellow, sometimes pink. Like, I don't want to just do like the basics and also like color her like her regular color. So you'll see what I end up doing in a little bit. But yeah, we've made it to the 10th Color This book. And I'm very excited to finally be doing this. And I have a couple things that I'm really excited to talk about during this video today. So sit back, relax, enjoy my voice, I guess, if that's appealing to you. And of course, watch me go ahead and color. So I do want to say I end up picking a lot of pinks, I feel like, but I just feel like it was right for her. At least definitely for me and for this. I was like, let's just go with that. So you're going to see me doing her bow right here, and it's like a metallic kind of pink, and hopefully you guys can capture it. I know that you'll be able to see it a little bit later, but for right now, you'll just see it like this. But once the bow is like fully done, you're going to be like, oh yeah, I see what she's talking about. So yeah, it's a metallic kind of pink, like fuchsia kind of color. That's what we're going with for her bow. So first thing I want to touch on is we are completely caught up on videos. And I didn't think we were going to get to this, but we are completely caught up. So Color This book, this one that you guys are watching, was filmed last week. And it was filmed also that same day with another video, another vlog actually. A very fun vlog, which I'm excited to put out. And those are the only two videos that I currently have. So once you guys see this Color This book, I only have the vlog left to edit. But from here on out, I'm going to be creating a lot of content. So we'll see if we ever get caught up again. I am going to try to stay caught up until the end of August-ish, roughly. Because what's coming up is my birthday, and I do want to vlog my birthday. So I do want to get that out literally the day after, because my birthday is a Thursday and I typically post on Fridays. So that's a great lineup, like a coincidence. That's really great. So I'm going to try to stay completely caught up until that point, until that Friday. So we actually have a lot of vlogging, a lot of filming, Color This books, I don't even know what you call them, just like, I wouldn't necessarily call them conspiracy videos, because they're not necessarily conspiracy videos, but we're going to call them conspiracy videos. So those as well. We have a lot that we're going to be filming starting this Monday that's actually coming. So you guys are gonna see this video on Friday. So like 3 days after, on the Monday, August 14th, a lot of filming is gonna be happening. I'm going to try to like, it's kind of crazy, it's very ambitious, but I'm gonna try to film like maybe 5 colorless books next week. I'm gonna try to film at least 3 of those conspiracy-ish videos, and then we're gonna be vlogging that week also, because it is gonna be my last week being 20. So I do want to vlog, literally that's what the vlog is gonna be called, my last week being 20. And then that weekend I'm going to be at the Disneyland Resort for 2 days on Saturday and Sunday, and I am going to be celebrating my birthday early at the resort, so I am going to be filming then as well. So a lot of filming is coming up, and then of course my birthday week, I am going to be filming my birthday, my 21st birthday vlog, and I still don't know what we're going to be doing because it is a Thursday. If it was up to me, I would be at Disneyland, so I would be at Disneyland a lot. But again, people are busy, people have plans. I still do not have a car, surprisingly, do not. So it's really up to like everybody else, and then it's like me, So even if we don't do too much, that's perfectly fine, because honestly, I do want to have a great 21st birthday. We'll see what happens. I think it's going to be a repeat of last year, because last year for my 20th birthday, I went to Universal, and I think I'm going to go to Universal again this year, because I do want to do something. I do want to have fun and, celebrate. So I think going to Universal is the plan for my birthday, the actual day. But it kind of, to me, it seems like I'm going to be celebrating my birthday for a week. And that's really cool and kind of interesting and kind of funny. It reminds me of, if you guys have seen Victorious, I think her name was Trina. It's been a while since I've seen the show, you guys. But Trina, she had like a whole birthday week, and it was like normal for her family to celebrate her birthday for the whole week. And that was kind of hilarious to me, and that's kind of how it feels, because again, we're gonna start celebrating my birthday, technically, depends really, I'm gonna say we start celebrating it on Sunday the 20th or the 21st, the Sunday that's coming. So I'm not, maybe Saturday, I'm gonna go with, it's gonna be the Sunday that we're gonna be there. It is going to be the kickoff, because since we won't be able to go to Disney on my actual birthday, I was like, hey, let's celebrate my birthday while we are there at the resort, because this is where I would have wanted to been for it. So yeah. Oh, and I completely forgot, we're also going to be doing an exciting stay at the Grand Californian Hotel, Disney's Grand Californian Hotel. That's the hotel that is connected to both California Adventure and to Downtown Disney. And I've never stayed there. I've always wanted to stay there, but we never done it. And we're going to be doing it this coming weekend when we go. And I was like, this is exciting. So I'm also going to be vlogging there and like showing the place. There's a lot of plans, lots of exciting videos, and lots of things coming. So, stay tuned. Lots of content is coming for August and for the rest of the year, really. Now, to talk about the rest of the year, I have a couple of exciting trips planned, for real. Like, this is a real plans. So last year, as you guys know, I went to Orlando. Finally, I went. It was amazing. But I didn't vlog as much, Again, I finally am taking YouTube and all of this seriously, like seriously, after the Orlando trip, because I wanted to do a lot for Orlando. And then when I went back and started editing the videos, I realized I didn't actually do what I thought I had done, and I didn't, fulfill what I wanted to. So that's when I really started taking YouTube seriously, like in January, so the start of this year. So let me take a break before I continue. And as you guys see, I'm going on to her skirt. Again, going on with another pink. And I didn't want to go with her normal colors, but sometimes she definitely does have pink. So you'll see me here going in with the pink. But I like the color that we picked for her skirt. I think this is a really nice color. Typically you see her with like the baby pink, I think. I think baby pink is very Minnie. Like it's very attached, I guess you would say, to her. Like when you think of Minnie Mouse, and like it's either red or it's like this baby pink. So I like this color that we picked, and I like, you're gonna see, we're gonna pick a lot of colors that aren't necessarily the typical conventional ones that always go with her. So again, I want to go out of the box, and I am thinking potentially that we actually will come back to this one, because I do want to finish a page at least, and maybe this one could be one. I'm not sure. But again, with my very ambitious plans, and with the we're gonna get to that in a second also, the double upload a week plan. But we could finish her, because if I do end up, being really ambitious with the color of this book, I could take a whole day and just film, color this books, and actually end up finishing quite a lot of the book and touching on a lot of pages. So it's a possibility. I do think it's either this one or the Disneyland one that I definitely will go back to, because I want to do more. You'll see how far I get with Minnie today, but I really do want to go in with more. So we'll see. Nothing's certain yet, but we will see. So continuing with the other thing that I was talking about before I get to what I just wanted to talk about. Lots of plans. So I will indeed be going to Seattle, Washington. As you guys know, my family, they went to Seattle during my spring break, and I was unable to go because I was uncertain on if I could go because of school and everything. But again, I am very happy that I didn't go, because, looking back at it, I got to spend a couple of days with my dog, and it's something I'll cherish for sure. Those few extra days, it was just her and I. It was very nice, looking back at, what has happened now. So I'm glad that I didn't go, but at the same time, I'm upset that I didn't go, because that would have been super fun. And we are going to be going to Seattle. It won't be a long trip. It'll be like a day trip. So say like today we'll fly in. I'm not actually happening right now, but just for example, like today we'll fly into Seattle, spend the day, and then the next day head back here. So like a weekend trip, most likely, like Saturday, Sunday. So that's what's gonna happen for Seattle. I'm not actually certain when that's happening. I know it will happen before the end of the year. It will not be happening in December, because December is another big trip. So December, I am returning to none other than Oahu, going back to Hawaii. And I have been to Oahu, I've been to Hawaii before, but this was back when I was a lot younger. I think it was like 2012, 2013 or so, when I went, and I was definitely not doing YouTube, and YouTube wasn't big back then anyways either, so obviously I didn't do anything there. But yeah, we will be going there for the winter break for this year, which is very exciting. And we are not staying at Alani, unfortunately. I would love to, but I will say the prices there are a bit outrageous, Disney. They're a bit high. Just gotta say that. But I will be going to Alani. I just won't be staying there. So that's very exciting. So we have a whole Hawaii trip coming up. and Alani, very exciting. All of that good stuff. So that is definitely coming up. So very exciting. Lots of trips, lots of plans for the rest of the year. And then, of course, my senior year of college, I'm going to make sure to create as much content as possible out of my senior year, because you only have senior year once. You only live it once. You only do this once. So I want to make sure that I do indeed actually capture this and enjoy it, and enjoy my last year, because my first 2 years of college, they were at home. It was my choice, but at the same time it also wasn't necessarily my choice because of the whole pandemic. But I didn't really do much, just was at home doing online stuff. And then this year that just passed, again, I didn't completely take advantage of my situation and everything, and I didn't take YouTube seriously until, January or so. So I didn't completely get that either. So now with my senior year, I'm going to make sure to, do as best as I can and do a lot of things that, hey, I won't be able to do them ever again, And if I do them ever again, it's not like it was the first time or anything. So I'm going to make sure to do that. I'm also thinking of doing maybe a tour of campus or things like that, especially for, anybody who does eventually end up going to what will soon be my alma mater. That's kind of crazy to say, but yeah. So lots of things. And then, yeah, of course, all the Disney. We do have Oogie Boogie Bash, the Halloween party, coming up very soon. So that's exciting as well. I cannot wait to show you guys my costume. I'm very excited. It's the first year. I guess last year counted as well when I did my America Chavez, because that one was like pretty accurate and I put in, the effort. So this year I'm really excited with my costume. I'm waiting for it to arrive. It should be arriving probably actually like on my birthday or before my birthday. And I'm going to try it on, make sure it's all good. And if it's good, I am absolutely stoked, because it's like a cosplay, really. And when you guys see it, I'm going to be super pumped. So we have that as well. But yeah. So yeah, I'm all caught up for now. Yeah, very exciting. Lots of things are happening. Things are going. Things are happening. Yeah. So yeah. Wow. We covered a lot, and it's only been like 17 minutes. But as you guys can see now, let's go back to what I'm doing on the actual video. These lines to the side, I'm going in with kind of like a bronzy metallic color. It's not gold, because the gold, you'll see it off to the side. But it's like a bronzy kind of metallic, and I want to do that because I really want to give it like this kind of, I don't know how to explain it, not retro, but for lack of a better word, I guess we would say that this retro feel, like this classic feel. I really want to use it for those lines, so we're gonna go with that. But now you're gonna see me going in with the black and going in with the polka dots there on her skirt. So we're gonna go with the opposite, because usually those are always white. Yeah, not very out of the box, but yeah, we're just gonna go opposite instead of leaving them white. But overall, I do like how this is coming together. And again, if I do end up coming back to this one in a future Color This book, I do indeed have plans for like how we can make this stand out a little bit more, and I really do like how I'm going with it. I also really like the fact that it did include a couple other characters instead of just Minnie. It included a couple other characters up on the top, so you'll see if you look, there's like a lady from Lady and the Tramp, and then we have, I am not gonna lie everybody, I'm not 100% sure who that is. I think that might be Figaro, her cat. And if it's not Figaro, it looks like, who else would it look like? I think it's Miko from Pocahontas. It could be Miko from Pocahontas, but it does look like it would be Figaro, and it makes more sense that it would be Figaro. So when it comes to, if I do come back to it, we'll see how I end up coloring that, because I am not completely sure who it is. Again, I think the best option and the most reasonable answer is obviously Figaro, because it's her cat. But at the same time, it also does indeed look like Miko. And also, it makes sense to put a cat on one side and a dog on the other side. So I'm not sure. But yeah, so we're going to be going in with this bronzy color and just going up a little bit and coloring that in. I do feel like I also had this thought in the moment that I should have alternated colors. So like the bronzy color right there, and then maybe a gold, and then the bronze, and then the gold. So that way you can like see the lines between them better. But my plan is to go ahead and just go in after it and like be very precise with my cleanups. So I'm going to go in with like the black and make sure that the lines between them are visible, clear. That's my plan. But again, I was in the moment thinking, and I am thinking it now, like I should have probably alternated colors there. But it's okay. So that's what we're doing. We're doing the metallic bronzy right there. But yeah. So that's what's going on right now. And as for future plans, other future plans, I really am hoping that my car is secured by the end of the year. If not, by the time I graduate. Car talks have definitely been happening. Maybe it'll happen. I'm not 100% sure. But I have my fingers crossed. I have them crossed. But besides that, other plans that I really want to do. So I have to get my passport renewed because it expired. So I have to get a whole brand new passport, because the last time that I had gotten my passport, I was under 16. I think I was like 15. So now I have to go through the entire process again, because now that I'm getting it, I'm an adult and all of that. So I gotta do that. But once I do, I really want to go to a few places. So first is Spain. I really want to go to Spain, and I want to be able to, do maybe travel vlogs. I think that's what we're going to start doing if possible. I really want to go to Spain. Obviously, I have some motives to go to Spain. If you know why I want to go. But I do want to go there, and as a history buff, what better way to go to the place, the country that colonized your people? No, I'm just kidding. But for real, I do want to go. That's also, something else. But I really want to go do that. I want to go to France. I want to go to Paris. I want to go to Paris Disneyland and go to their Hollywood studios. Not Hollywood studios. To their Disney studios. I want to do that. And also, I'm just a big connoisseur of, bakery items. And, France is known for their baked goods and all of that. And I love macaroons. I know, people. I'm pretty sure it's macarons, but you can't get me to say that, because a macaroon to me is a macaroon, and a macaron is what is actually a macaroon, but I don't care. I'm calling them a macaroon. So, yeah, that. And also, you guys know how much I love bread. Bread is killer. I love bread. Bread is super dangerous. So I love bread, and I love croissants so much. So France would be great for the food. And again, history buff, history major right here, so that would be amazing. Another place that I really want to go is, of course, to Japan. Obviously, I want to go to Tokyo Disney Sea. I want to go there. I want to go to Tokyo. I want to go to their Universal Studios. I just want to go and explore Japan. And also, I do have a few family members who moved from Mexico to Japan. So this would be a great opportunity. Like, I could stay with them and explore the whole place, and they could also lead me around. And I unfortunately do not speak Japanese. I don't speak Japanese. I do understand a little bit of it. So that's a surprise. That's good for me. But everybody else, obviously my family members who moved there, they moved there around like 2010 or so. So they were there for like the big earthquake and tsunami and everything from 2011, I think. Or 2000, I think it was 2011. But yeah, they were there. And they're good. They made it out well. So they obviously have learned the language. They speak Japanese now, and my mom, she also speaks it, because she learned Japanese when I was little. Yeah, so she knows it. So it's just gonna be me there, who does not know. But it's okay, because I'll have my people around me to help me. But I really want to go and explore and take time. So we'll see when that happens. If it happens, I really hope to go. But those are the few places. And then again, I also just want to travel around the US. I also want to go to Canada. I want to go to Canada for sure. But I want to travel around the US, and I really want to go to New York. I want to go back to Florida because I want to go back to Orlando. But yeah, New York would be great. Maybe like Boston would be great as well. I would love to go to Boston. Again, history. I've really been wanting to go to Portland also. That would be great. That would be fun, I think. But yeah, lots of travel plans, hopefully, that we can work on and all that. And then eventually, as you guys know, I will graduate from college, and then we will have, I guess, the adulting and all of that. So you guys will probably see me get my first apartment and all these things. And again, I'm hoping that I can continue to do YouTube and have it be my full-time job and do what I love, because I don't really want to, go into something. I think Ethan Klein said it best, guys, from H3, that you don't want to go into something, you don't want to go into a profession that you don't really love. And that's why, of course, I switched over from biology to history as my major. And I do love biology, but everybody does biology, and biology is pretty difficult to get like a job in. So then I moved over to history because that was my original thing. Obviously, I wanted to be a historian. But then again, I also feel like the opportunities allotted to people with history majors is very limited. There's only certain things that you can do. So I don't want to be locked in necessarily. So hopefully this is what I will be doing, but only time will tell. So everybody, we are last 3-ish minutes. I am going to be finally coloring Minnie, her. And I decided, as you guys may or may not know, for the 100th anniversary, what they've gone with is like this silver, or I don't know, platinum. I think we call it silver and purple. So I decided, let's just keep the silver. So we're going to go in and color her silver. And I think it looks nice. I mean, you'll see I will not finish her completely, but I do like the silver that we picked for her. I think it looks nice. So this is good for Minnie Mouse. And yeah, once we're done, I'm pretty sure the reflectiveness is going to look very nice. I like it. So we'll just have to wait for, again, maybe I'll come back to this one, maybe I won't. I'm not 100% sure. I think I do want to come back to this one though. This one or the Disneyland one. But those are the only two ones that I've even done in this one, so I keep coming back to ones that I've already done. And I want to try to touch as many pages as possible. So we'll see. But again, I'm really ambitious. So who knows? But yeah. So we will see. We will see. But yeah, that's pretty much it that I have to talk about now. There are other things I will be talking about, but you'll see that in like vlogs that come up, and again, the future Color This books or other ones. But yeah, we will continue trying for the double upload. You guys really enjoyed the double upload that I did for the conspiracy one and for a vlog, so I'm very happy you guys enjoyed that. This week, of course, it's just going to be Color This Book, but for next week, we are going to be doing a double upload yet again. I'm not quite sure if we're going to do a conspiracy and a vlog, or 2 vlogs next week. It most likely will be 2 vlogs, and then my birthday week probably will also be 2 videos, but that week will be one of the conspiracy videos and my 21st birthday vlog. So we will see. There's so many things coming, and I'm very excited for the future of the channel, and I hope you guys are too. But as you see, we're going to end it right here. This is where we're going to end it. So yeah, I think we did a pretty good job with this week's coloring. So yeah, here's the final product for today's Color This Book. So I hope that all of you guys enjoyed number 10. I had a lot of things to say, definitely, about the channel, about the future, about traveling, all this stuff, future plans. But that is Color This Book number 10. Again, I want to say thank you to everybody who has seen any of them, and thank you to everybody for supporting Color This Book. You know, it was definitely a passion project, and people have received it well, and it makes me so happy that something that I really wanted to do, something that I was passionate about, that I decided, let me take one of my hobbies, one of my things, turn it into something on the channel. Maybe people will like it, maybe people won't, and people really enjoyed it. And again, thank you very much for supporting Color This Book. And to 10 more and 20 more and 30 more and 40 more, so many. And as I said, we're going to be very ambitious next week and film many. So maybe the next 10 will come a lot faster than the first 10. Who knows? But I want to thank you guys one more time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for supporting Color This Book. And here's to 10 plus more. Adios, Anabelas. Turn about 2 or 3 times to make sure all the cancers gone.